All right, what's up, guys? This is a beat tutorial for fourth and fifth grade. We're just gonna play some beat games, and obviously it's for fourth and fifth grade. But if you're a second grade and you're looking at this video, if you're a first grade and looking at this video, third grade, kindergarten, feel free to try. I think that you'll always surprise yourself with what you can play. But this is for fourth and fifth grade. So, guys, we're just gonna jump right into it. Let me just explain what you're gonna need. So, you're gonna need a softer book, a soft cover book. And then if you can find one, a hardcover book. Now, another thing you can do is you can put a piece of paper on top of the hardcover book, and that'll give you a better sound. Because we want one to sound kind of like one of our bass drums, and we want the other one to sound like one of our snare drums. Now, if you have other ideas for how to make that work, how to make one sound like a snare drum, make the other sound like a bass drum, or any other things that we might have around the house that we could use to make sound like a bass drum and snare drum, please let me know. What I'm using is books right now, but if you have any better ideas for what sounds like a bass drum or what sounds like a snare drum, let me know, and maybe we can work that into our next lesson. So we're just going to go ahead and get started, guys. Today's not going to be beat match. What we're just going to do is play some beats, and I'm going to play them for a little bit, and when you're ready and you feel you can play these beats that you watch me play, you just join me and play them. Okay, here we go. Let's start with something simple. Just keep that simple. Just warm up with something that we all know, right? Now the difference is we're not clicking the sticks. Usually in class, guys, right, we go like this. And the reason I'm using spoons, as many of y'all know if you saw the last lesson, right, is because a lot of y'all don't have drumsticks in the house, so you can use spoons instead and get some of the same, kind of skills off the spoons. You keep it like that. So if you think about it, it's right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, 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 left. And if anybody would ever want to play a bass drum in a drum line or something like that, or play in a marching band, these are a lot of the same skills you're using right now. When bass drummers playing drum lines, they're basically doing this, right? Because they have the bass, and then they got the rim of the drum, right? So just doing that warm up, and let's make it a little bit more complicated. That's not working. There we go. And let's switch it up. All right. Now let's just try this. Let's give that a try. Those are called 16th notes. Let's give that a try. Now what I want you to do, every 5 hits, right, you're going to hit the other book. So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Just try that. Just an extra challenge, right? Every time you watch somebody playing the hi-hat in class, they're playing a rhythm similar to this a lot of the time. Alright? Now, if you're having trouble with this, don't worry, because we're going to go back to something a little bit easier in a second. Okay? Here we go. Let's go something easy. Alright? Let's get us all back in the pocket. Playing together again. Alright, if you're having trouble with any of this stuff, don't get frustrated. Don't feel bad. Just play the parts of it that you can play. Because even if you can't play the entire beat, there's always a little piece of it that you can play. Now what we're going to do is try one of my favorite rhythms, okay, that you hear a lot in dance hall, you hear it a lot in Afro beats, you hear it a lot in reggae music, all right? And you actually hear it a lot in like merengue and bachata and salsa music, all right? And it's a kind of, it's connected to the clave beat. But anyway, we're not going to get into it. Let's just play it. I could talk about it all day, but let's just play it. So you're gonna take your spoons. If you're not using spoons, that's fine. You could be using your hands. You could be clapping this stuff. You can be playing this on 2 different surfaces with your hands. Always make sure you check with someone in the house first before you grab spoons to play with. But here's the beat. All right, let's just try something. It's gonna go like this. Just try that with me. And you know what? Let's try it with a beat. If we do it with a beat, it'll probably make a little bit more sense. Let's try it with a beat real quick. Just give me 1 second, guys, because I want to make sure that we have a good beat going. All right. There we go. We'll just keep it nice and simple. It's not too confusing. All right, sorry about that. Make it a little faster because right now it's kind of slow. All right, good. All right, so get your spoons. Sorry about the wait. Here we go. Get them. All right, and here's the beat. 2, 3, and then see on 4. You hit it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? Just try it on your own. Just keep going. Keep it in the pocket with me. Now here's another one. That one's a little bit easier, but now we're going to make it tougher. Try this. Now see how we're hanging in between the bass drum? You have bass drum and then you have spoons. Bass spoons, bass spoons, bass spoons, bass spoons. Now, that part's easy, right? But when you click it twice, it becomes a little bit harder, right? Now, we played music by Fela Kuti before. His clavinet or his clave player would always play it like this a lot of the time on a lot of songs. So it goes like this. Try that. See that? All right, and stop. All right, so that's just, something to think about, something to practice. I'm going to give you all a couple other things. This is going to be more for like extra challenges. So if you felt like everything that I already played was pretty easy, you're going to try some of this stuff, which is going to be just a little bit more of a challenge. So let's try one of our first challenge beats. It's going to go like this. I'm going to show you one little piece at a time. Let's start really slowly. So it's going to be. Now notice when I play it, my left hand is doing that the whole time. Doesn't change, right? It's the right hand that does all the fancy stuff, right? Now gradually, we're gonna speed it up, but not yet, but we're gonna get there. All right, here we go. Let's get a little bit faster. We'll keep it right there. Right there. And just try it with me. Boom, 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 bop, boom, boom, boom. See? Faster, maybe? Let's try it. Faster, maybe? I'm just joking. All right, so that's a good start. If you got any ideas for beats that you came up with from what we just played, that's cool. Please share them. If there's a way for you to shoot a video at home and send it to me on Google Classroom, please do. I'd love to see what y'all are doing. And if you have any other ideas, any other beats that you got from here, or even just a Samaya, even just a video of yourself playing the beats that we are playing, please send it to me. I'd love to see what y'all are doing. Hope everyone's good and safe. And guys, if you have any questions about any of this stuff, if you want anything that's more of a challenge, if you want anything else to do, any other assignments for music, just let me know on Google Classroom and I'll make sure I get you something. Okay, guys.